Hey guys, welcome to CarFeel. Today we'll be checking out this beautiful looking 2016 Toyota Corolla Altis Grande. This came with a 1.8 CVT transmission, producing 173 Nm torque and 138 brake horsepower. The front consists of an aggressive looking grille, halogen bulb headlights, and halogen fog lamps. Sadly, no LED work up front, but we do have some in the back that we'll check out in a second. These do work perfectly fine though. Here's how they look in action. They sure look the part and have decent amount of range. Next, I'm going to take you to the back and give you a bit of a side profile. As you can see here, it's a pretty decent sized sedan, really good for the family. And now, onto the back. This version of the Corolla had the best looking taillights in the game in my opinion. A really beautiful mix of LED and halogen bulbs coming together to create the perfect taillight that looked even better at night. Now swiftly moving on to the boot, the remote has a button for it that you need to keep pressed for 3 seconds and voila! Now this car has a boot space of 478 liters, which is ample amount of space for all your luggage and needs. Alright, now let's hop into the car and go for a POV drive. Let's quickly also talk about the transmission. So this is a dual transmission that allows you to drive manual as well. You can either do that from the transmission gear selector or the steermatic options. The car is also equipped with a reverse camera with pretty decent resolution. The car has a really comfortable and good looking interior, and the cabin just comes to life in the night. Let me quickly also demonstrate how the cruise control works. At the push of a button, it will show as set and ready to go, and when you need to lock it in above 40 kilometers, just push the lever upwards or downwards. The cruise will turn off automatically when you hit the brakes, or you can pull it towards yourself to do it manually. Overall, as we drive through, the cabin feel is pretty good. It's not very noisy. As you can tell, I'm cruising around right now and I don't really hear a lot of noise, road noise in particular. It's nice and quiet. Seats are very welcoming, they're very nice, they're very comfortable, even though they're leather seats and people complain about leather seats, and especially places like Islamabad and in Pakistan in general, because it gets really hot. But I think that they add to the charm of this car. Sure, fabric seats would have been nice, but I think this just completes the package. So for the final performance review and verdict, let's change the setting a little bit. Okay, alright, so for the final performance review, I think Toyota did a really good job with this car back in 2016. This was one of the best cars that you could buy in Pakistan, and it was basically categorized as a luxury sedan. Performance figures aside, because a normal person, when he goes out and buys a car, he doesn't really care about the torque, the brake horsepower. It doesn't really matter how much your engine revs up. What matters is it comfortable to drive in? Is it economic to drive? Is it spacious? And is it reliable? And I think it does really well in all four of those. If I were in the market looking for a car in the budget of 3 million to 3.6 million, I would definitely consider this car. I'd give it a 7 out of 10, and that's a very good rating. Hope you guys liked the video. I'll be making more very, very soon. I've got a lot of cars lined up that I'll be reviewing, so please like and share this video, and also just subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out a lot. It'll help you watch other car reviews. It'll help you get more knowledge about cars, and if you're in the market for buying one, it'll definitely help you out. So take care. Thank you very much.